over here, so
What the hell?
Okay.
What is this?
so that they know who's
I see.
checking out the
4
business.
people.
Half the line head. Okay. Well, you didn't get that one.
I don't
Did you
know.
know that from 2005 to 2010 that 3,500 people died from accidental shootings? One out of 3 of these deaths were people under the age of 25, and 8% of these deaths were children under the age of 6. People love freedom. I've never heard anyone argue about the fact that they don't enjoy living freely, and surely people enjoy their Second Amendment. They're not shy when they feel threatened. I myself am definitely a fan of being able to own firearms, but that is not what I'm going to focus on today. Today I'm going to focus on gun safety. Back in the day, gun safety training used to look a little bit like this, which involved little to no safety, ear or eye protection, or any rules for gun or safety regulations. My job is to inform you all of how important it is, and really how simple it is, to avoid accidents like this from happening to you or your family. The proper storage of firearms. Many gun owners think that mechanical safeties are all they need to keep themselves and their families safe from their firearms, but that's definitely not the right answer. Guns should be stored with a locking device, which should include a safe, a barrel snake, or some of the locks that come from the manufacturer to lock the gun cases. Guns should be stored with a locking device, as well as they cannot be stored properly if the gun and ammo are in the same area. Gun and ammo should be separated unless the gun is being used for home defense. In that case, it should be put into a safe that is easily accessible to the homeowner. Be sure the gun is safe. Be sure the gun is safe to operate. Guns are like any piece of equipment. They require routine maintenance and safety to make sure that they have all the moving parts and pieces to keep the gun free, as well as they're free of rust and should have enough lubrication to avoid misfires. If you do not feel comfortable with servicing these weapons yourself, you should take them to a gunsmith who can do this properly for you, and it is rarely an expensive charge. Know how to safely operate your firearms. Many people that purchase firearms are so concerned with just bringing it home so that way they can protect themselves and their family that they put it in their closet and never touch it unless they think they're going to have to use it. Firearms are like anything, and they require training before use. Know how to properly use the firearm, which includes knowing how to open and close the action, load and remove ammunition from the firearm. Part of knowing how to use a firearm is the most 3 commonly used basic terms, which is always keep a gun pointed in the safe direction, assume a gun is always loaded, and keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Wear proper protection and avoid mind-altering medications and alcohol. Part of firearm safety is also protecting the rest of your senses by wearing proper ear and eye protection. You should protect your eyes from any metal shards, dust, or debris that is caused by the discharge of firearms, as well as ear protection, because firearms can cause very loud noises, as many of you may know. Other safety precautions is protect yourself by knowing using a firearm while under the influence of alcohol or drugs is a dangerous and federal offense, which many people like to think that alcohol and firearms go well together. While holding something that can kill someone or yourself, you should never be anything other than your best self while operating a firearm. Lastly, be sure of your target. Using firearms can be very fun and allows people to feel a sense of freedom and control. While all these steps are equally important in their own way, when you finally get to a safe location to discharge a firearm, know your target. Know there's nothing behind your target to include people or property. Be sure everyone is behind you while you are discharging a firearm. Think first and shoot second. I've shown you 5 steps to avoid you or one of your family members from tragedy. Proper storage, safety, protection, and shooting can save from unnecessary loss of life and the lack of safety and care of firearms. This education is important for people of all ages, but does not take place of a shooter safety course. These courses can be found anywhere and widely available to flexible schedules. If you own a firearm and plan on owning one in the future, you now know the safety of owning a firearm and that shooter safety courses are available to help you and your loved ones to be safe and responsible gun owners. Thank you for listening. I hope that everybody can take something away from this, whether you own a gun or not, to hopefully save somebody's life.